Hello, my name is Anne-Marie Nye. I've been coming to St John's since the winter or autumn of 2017. I only went to St John's Hoxton to do the Alpha course with my then boyfriend, because one of the requirements was that he was a believer in Jesus, and he wasn't quite, so we started doing the Alpha course. And yeah, here we are nearly 4 years later. This time tomorrow, I will be at work. That's what I'll be doing. I've been working from home since March last year, since the start of the pandemic. So I'll be trying to keep my cabin fever abated as well. I am the communications officer for church, for the central office of the United Reformed Church, which is the denomination that I work for. It has about 1,300 churches in England, Scotland and Wales. So I'll be starting to do the national newsletter for the denomination. It's a monthly kind of publication that I pull together and I send out to quite a few people. What are the challenges and the joys? It's really busy, it's non-stop. That's a challenge. It's a lot. We've had somebody who has recently left our office, so I've taken on another newsletter that went in the magazine that the denomination publishes. So yeah, it's actually going to be a busy week. So I'll be busy putting that together. It's a big challenge because at the same time you've got to juggle lots of other things, media calls, queries, getting news up on the website, posting news on social media, finding content, sourcing content, attending meetings. Church is like lots of meetings I've figured out since I've started working for a church, and they always last hours. So I always feel like I have to make up the time, like after work, even though I'm working. The joy of working for a church is that I feel like I'm playing my part in spreading the good news about Jesus around the denomination. So I like that part of it, and also it really suits my skill set. Like I've had different jobs throughout my career, and it kind of feels like it combines it all. So that's a joy, and I work for a really nice manager. He's quite supportive, and yeah, all in all, it's a good team. That's a good question. Well, I used to work in the secular industry. I used to work for a local newspaper. I've worked in social services. I've worked in the insurance industry. I've worked in administration. I've had, different jobs, and I really wanted to work with people, with like-minded people that had similar values and beliefs that I do as a Christian. So I kind of feel that it's like I don't have to be ashamed of my faith. I can share my faith. I work with other people that have faith. It's really nice at times like Easter and Christmas, because I actually get to go to church with my job. Well, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and like I said earlier, I work a lot in the evenings. I work past my hours, so I work a night. Technically my hours are 9 to 5, and I always work over that. Sometimes it'll be, I'm really bad at shutting off, so sometimes it'll be 10, 11 at night, and I'll still be working away and then getting up and doing it all again the next day. So I'd like prayers to put my perfectionism aside, and just remember that who I'm really doing the job for, and that's for God, because he's really the manager of everything. So just to kind of get a work-life balance as well, those prayers would be much appreciated. Thank you.